Okay, guys, this battle is notable for several reasons. Reason number one, this was the second game that I platooned with Soviet there in his AMX 13 F3. This is the second week of January 2018, and at that time I think his WN8 was around 1200. It's pretty remarkable. He's an awesome RD player, and my friends over the years have sent me RD replays, so there's no doubt that there's a kind of a touch, a feel for it, twitch. I don't know how exactly to describe it, but people who claim that RD is easy don't know what they're talking about. Some people are really good at it, others are not, and I consider it just as skilled as any other skill in this game. Which brings me to my next point. I got very irritated at a certain point in this battle with three people. I won't say who they are, but you'll be able to guess. And this video should also be a bit of a rant about WN8 because on this account and on my other account, I only play light tanks, and the only thing I'm interested in doing is driving like crazy and cultivating that aspect of the game to the best of my ability, and let the chips fall where they may. Now, for the longest time playing this game, and I'm a big banger, which means I signed up and started playing on April 12th, 2011, which was day one, the creation of the universe, i.e. the Big Bang. And I've been, I would say 98% of my games have been in light tanks, 97, 98, something like that. I played the batch hat at Tier 10 as FernisBoppis. I also played not very well in a T54 because my whole approach to the game is to drive and to win battles that way. And on not countless occasions, but on many occasions, people who are using XVM, they'll ask me a question. They'll say, how come your WN8 is so low and your win rate is relatively high? And the answer is that WN8 doesn't give you any credit whatsoever for your ability to light up targets and survive and to drive in, I'm going to claim drive brilliantly. And now, I did at the start of this fight, I did take note of the three players on this team that had the highest WN8, and since I started using XVM, I try to get those guys targets, and we'll see that. So away we go here, and this is, like I say, the second game with Soviet, and I say to him in the chat there, can you hear me, right? And I think the baby was sleeping. So I'm trying to invite the other Artie, right? So I head to the top of the hill there, and I just knew these guys were going to go here because that's where people with those kinds of WN8 numbers, that's where they go, right here. So very few people play this way. I never stop, right? I never stop moving. So we'll see the spotting damage pile up here. And to be honest, I've played, a ton of games on this map. I don't think I ever did this precisely this way, and that's unfortunate. I don't like to lose velocity because this Type 64 takes forever to build up speed. And, I'm running this at regular speed, and to me, this acceleration is just disastrously bad, and I just was lit. So we're up to 1,500 spotting damage, and I'm going to keep doing it. And I go to a different spot, right? Oop. Actually, I didn't go to a different spot that time. I keep getting lit there by the jumbo, I guess. Who took him out? The Type 59 took him out? Yeah, when I watch these replays, geez, I'm surprised I'm going back to the same spot. Okay, that's sort of a breakdown in my doctrine, but and that time I was seen by the 12T. There could have been a bit of luck there not getting hit by Artie. Because you don't want to repeat yourself, right? So I'm up to 3275 here. And we're still not 3 minutes into this game, right? And I'm going to come back to that point in a minute when I start ranting about WN8 again. Trying to get that Tiger P. And look at my speed there. I'm not exceeding 60. There, I wanted Artie, of course. And you know, we do have reverse slopes here we can work with. So that's pretty nice. Tiger P still alive. There's the M44. And also an SU-100Y. Who's going to disappear in record time. I think. I've only watched this a couple times since, yeah, he's about to die. Maybe. There we are. Tiger P got him. So even though the kills on both sides are, you know, we've got a few more kills than them, but we're way up on HP according to my number at the top of the screen, which is not totally accurate. But there, I was just shot at by the T-34-3 over there. He's looking back this way. And okay, this is where I'm going to pause and start ranting. I've got 5,776 spotting damage in less than 4 minutes, and as far as WN8 is concerned, it's a big fat 0. I didn't actually know this until October of 2017. Someone told me to watch this Quickie Baby video, and I watched it, and he said that you know, he was trying to tell people that, you know, WN8, take it with a grain of salt because spotting damage isn't included. Well, you know, I'm not denying that the metric that they use does measure proficiency in certain areas. There's no denying that. But on the other hand, I took charge of this battle. I'm running the show here by driving in a certain way, in a meticulous and precise way, and, you know, winning the game doing it that way. And, you know, look at my number, 758. As far as I'm concerned, it's ridiculous, and there's nothing I can do about it at this stage of the game. You know, the idea that they're suddenly going to reverse this policy and try to be more fair, you know, it's not going to happen. And those three guys up there, you know, they're perfectly happy to pick cherries here. You know, it's like shooting fish in a barrel, to be perfectly honest. And I was enraged that they didn't go get that T-34-3 because I'm about to be hit by him, right? And there, the already has platoon with the M12 got the SU-101, and here's the hit. And only now are they on the move. Now, you know, I've commanded 1,300 games in Clan Wars and Tank Companies, and the idea that they are going to have a big pause there and not, you know, try to help me after I helped them, and not do it sooner, like about 40 or 50 seconds ago, you know, that really bothers me. And compounding that is, you know, the ridiculous way that I'm treated by the concept of WN8. So, you know, what can I say? It's you don't get any recognition for this kind of play style. And I got hit, but the Artie got me there. Boom. Game over. What was my final? Yeah, 59.90. So Like I said, I took the initiative. I dictated the course of this battle. Who knows how it would have ended if I had decided to bugger off to a different part of the map and those three guys didn't have any targets. So there's not much more I can say about this. And on my other account, here's another weird thing. FernisBoppis in one day went from over 700 to 540. Literally, it dropped 160 points, and I still don't know what was going on there. They obviously fiddled with the way they calculate the number, and that's really embarrassing to have almost a 57% win rate and play tanks that can't carry a game, right? All